We are back with Girl, I Got You. Okay, listen, ladies, I hope you guys are still locked in. So, we have been sitting here talking about making space for our emotions. So, we talked about acknowledging the loss, right? We need to acknowledge the loss. We have to acknowledge what once was, what is, and we have to acknowledge the loss of what could have been. It is so important to do that, to make space for your emotions. Why? Because it gives you an opportunity to grieve. Anytime that we go through any type of loss, there needs to be a grieving process. So on this journey, as we heal, I need for you to acknowledge the loss. So next we talked about making space for our emotions. What does it look like to make space for our emotions? And so we talked about you got to name it. Name the emotion. You have to be self-aware. What am I feeling? What do I feel in my body? I know something's off. I know something's not right. What am I feeling? And so then when we name it, we have to give voice to it. Giving voice to it allows us to be vulnerable in that space. And again, I told you, whatever you name it, take it to God. Why? Because He can handle it. So whatever it is, take it to Him. Tell Him how you feel, because trust me, I would rather go through it with Him than feel any of it without Him. So the next thing I want to get into as we're on this journey, I want to talk about validating your experience. Who's ever heard of the phrase, feel your feelings, right? I used to hear that phrase, and early on this journey, it got on my nerves. Quite honestly, I'm like, what are you talking about? Feel your feelings. The point of this is I don't want to feel it. It hurts. It is a heartache. I'm crying. I'm weeping. I'm sad. I don't want to feel this. I want to shut this chapter and I want to get to the end chapter where I'm happy. I want to get to the end chapter where there's joy. I want to get to the end chapter where I'm in control. I don't want to feel this. So when people are saying feel your feelings, if you're not feeling that, trust me, sis, I understand. What I'm saying is, though, we need to be able to validate the experience. So whatever emotions come up for you, I need you to validate them. I need for you to understand that if it's how you feel, then it's valid. Why? Because it's how you feel. So listen, I need for you ladies, take a moment and say with me, my feelings are valid. Why? Because they're mine. Now, it may seem a little bit uncomfortable, might feel a little weird to you, but no matter where you are, I need for you to say it. My feelings are valid. Why? Because they're mine. Now, I hope you ladies joined with me in saying that. And after you said it, let me know. Put it in the comments. How did you feel after you said it? Did you feel free? Did it feel weird? Was it uncomfortable? I'm telling you, the more we do this, the more it becomes real to us. And then we get to a place where we're not questioning how we feel, where we're not downplaying how we feel, which leads me to another tip. There's no gaslighting in our feelings. It's a trending word. You hear about it when people are talking about therapy or we're talking about characteristics of a person. Sadly enough, we're hearing it nowadays when we're talking about dating and relationships, the gaslighter. But I'm here to tell you, when it comes to your feelings and your experience, I do not want you gaslighting yourself. I don't want you second guessing. I don't want you questioning, did that really happen? Are these feelings really real? Should I even be experiencing this? I don't want you to do that. It has no place here on our healing journey. So listen, last episode, one of the game changers that I got into was therapy. Therapy is such an amazing space that you can sit with someone. You can begin to talk about all the feelings. And if you got a good one, that's the place where they're going to help you validate what it is that you are experiencing. So if you find yourself in a place where you do feel like you might be gaslighting yourself, I encourage you again, therapy. Get to that place where you can talk these things out with someone who has studied. They have the education, they have the specialization to help walk you on this journey to get free from gaslighting and dismissing how we feel. Listen, ladies, I'm telling you, this journey of separation and divorce, I know we want to ask the questions, why God? Why did this happen to me? What did I do wrong? Was I enough? Why wasn't I good enough? We have all these questions. And something God said to me was that my mind is what wants the answers, but my heart is what is desiring to heal. When we understand that, that allows us fully to get to this place to make space for our emotions. And that is one of the key things as we are on this journey of healing, growing, and becoming all God has created us to be through the heartbreak, through the separation, through the divorce. When we make space for our emotions, I'm telling you, it is such a beautiful part. It hurts. It's not easy. Like I said, I told God, I don't like this. It's giving very much ghetto. I don't want to feel this. Can we move on to the place where I'm happy, healed, whole, and everything is okay? But trust God's process. The journey, the healing is not a destination. It is the journey that we are on. Okay, ladies, I've had an amazing time with you guys today. I hope you are enjoying. I hope you're enjoying, girl, I got you, because trust me, I got you. So I'm going to need for you guys to stay with me. Tune in to next week's episode because I'm coming back at you guys with just more conversation, more real life for what we need to do and what we're going to do together on this healing journey. Thanks for joining me, guys. I love hanging out with you, and I'll see you next time.
Hey family, Giselle Quintanilla here of B3 Media TV. And listen, I am so excited. I just launched my newest book, The Pain Plan, the blueprint for healing from emotional grief in marriage, separation, and divorce. Listen, this book right here, we all know somebody who is struggling through a broken marriage, who is sitting in the uncertainty of separation, or who is dealing with the residue of emotional hurt after divorce. And we need to heal, because healing is the only way that we're going to be able to operate in our purpose. So I am super passionate about helping people heal through their emotional grief and deal with their triggers and confront those things that we don't want to confront so that we can stop bleeding over people who had nothing to do with our wounds. The Pain Plan is not just my story of what I dealt with separation and divorce, but it is also the key and the roadmap to practical tools that are going to help people heal so they can move on to their next, so they can live the abundant life, the purpose-filled life, the life that we were created to live. So listen, The Pain Plan is available right now on Amazon. So you want to go and get this book. And if it's not for you, I know you know somebody who needs a beacon of hope, somebody who needs to heal. And so that person, listen, you love them, get this book for them. Help them heal so they can move on to their next. Make sure you like, subscribe, B3 Media TV on YouTube, and we'll see you soon.
Don't miss out on the opportunity to be inspired, informed, and empowered. We are B3 Media TV.